Welcome to Christ School for the JV football game, first JV football game of the year for CSBN, as the Asheville School Blues take on the Christ School Greenies. The Blues will kick the football off to the Greenies to start the game. Back deep to return for the Greenies, Sean Dow and Dylan Tarvis. William, are you excited for some football?
I'm really excited. I woke up today at 4 a.m. and said, it's game day.
'Tis game day. So the Blues will kick the football off to get us started here in the first quarter. Oh, and it's an onside kick. And and it's no telling who has the football. The Blues say they have it.
Seems to me that there should be a penalty called. Looks like the Blues touched it a little early. First down, Greenies.
Yeah, the Greenies will recover the football. It's a great call from the Asheville School coach trying to set the tone early, but it will not go their way. So Christ School will recover it and take over with great field position to start this football game. Quarterback Rodney McDay, a freshman, as his first time playing against the Blues. He lines up with 3 out wide and Tarvis in the backfield. And Rodney will scramble the football. Going across the field. He has a block. And he'll be taken down. Penalty flag on the play. Good run by McDay.
About a 15-yard gain for the Greenies.
And Rodney McDay is a very mobile quarterback. He's very dangerous when he gets out of the pocket.
Very shifty. Very shifty.
Very shifty. So we'll see what this penalty flag has for us after a good game by McDay. And they're going to wave the flag off. So a good pickup by McDay, and that's a Christ School first down. So McDay will line up with 3 out wide, Tarvis in the backfield. And McDay scrambling. He pitches it to Tarvis. Tarvis, great run. He's still up. Blockers. And he's finally taken down inside the red zone. A great pitch by McDay to Tarvis with a huge gain. So a little bit of the option right there, William. Do you like the option?
I do like the option, and I think it'll work really well for this Greenie offense.
So McDay lines up with 3 out wide, Tarvis in the backfield. And their fumble on the play, and the Blues recover. There is a penalty flag on the play. But as it stands right now, the Blues recover the football. So it's a false start on the offense, but the Blues are going to decline the penalty. So they'll take over 1st and 10 with 8 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That was a huge stop for the Blues.
Yeah, the Greenies were driving down the football field. 2 good plays from McDay, but he fumbles the football there, so the Blues will take over. So the Blues line up with 4 out wide. Number 7 looking to throw the football complete, and a trick play. Trick play to number 10. He pitches it after the catch. Sean Dow chasing him down. Number 10 for the Blues to the house. Wow. They open up with a trick play. William, I was not expecting that.
The Blues are all full of tricks this game. It'll be very interesting to see what trick plays they'll do next.
A little trickery there. What a play from the Blues. So on their first offensive play of the game, they take it all the way to the house for a huge touchdown with 8 minutes, 42 seconds left here in the first quarter.
It looks like the Blues will go for 2.
It appears so. So they start with the onside kick, trick play on their first offensive play, and now they're going for 2. Number 7 lines up with a 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Looking to throw the football, and the 2-point conversion is good. So it'll be 8-0 Asheville School over Christ School with 8 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the first. So a good offensive start for the Blues.
Very good. The Greenies need to step up, control the ball, and no mistakes this next drive.
Yeah, they looked good on their first possession and first couple plays, but a costly turnover in the red zone. So they'll be looking to correct that on this next upcoming drive. So Tarvis and Dow back deep to receive the kick from the Blues.
Number 7, Hunter Tarvis. Dylan Tarvis. And number 1, Sean Down.
Brother of varsity player Hunter Tarvis. So number 20 for the Blues to kick the football off, and it's another short kick, and it's going out of bounds. So a questionable call there from the Blues. Looks like maybe they were trying to dink it in where they could recover it, but the ball will go out of bounds. So the Greenies will start with great field position once again on their second drive. So McDay back out onto the field after the fumble on the first possession. He'll be looking to turn things around for the Greenies. He lines up with 4 out wide and 1 in the backfield. Gardner in motion. Hands it off to Tarvis. And Tarvis will be taken down by a great number of Blues.
Great number of Blues.
So about a yard on the gain there for Tarvis. And that'll bring up second and about 8. McDay lines up with 4 out wide. Tarvis in the backfield. And he looks to throw the football, being pressured. He throws it, caught by number 85, Max Field. And he's taken down after a big gain for the Greenies. So great play by Rodney McDay after he was being pressured out of the pocket, but he throws it away at the last second for a huge gain.
Penalty flag on the field.
A little laundry on the field. Looks like the Greenies are backing up.
Looks like there's a block in the back.
Yeah, blocking the back on the offense, so that big play will be called back. And it will still be a first down for the Greenies. So first down for the Greenies. McDay lines up with 4 out wide. Tarvis in the backfield, looking to throw the football again. Throws it to Tarvis. Tarvis with running room. And he's taken down across the 35 to the 34-yard line after a big gain. So a great completion from McDay to Tarvis there, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Greenies, with 7 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Greenies line up with 4 out wide. McDay to Gardner, and Gardner drops the football. So I'll bring up 2nd down. Second and 10 for the Greenies as they line up with 4 out wide. McDay scrambling. And a good game by McDay, but it will still bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and about 6, it appears, after a 4-yard gain. 5-yard gain, I'm sorry. 7 minutes left here in the first. And it'll be 3rd down for the Greenies.
Big play right here for the Greenies. Really need to convert so they can put some points up on the board.
Yeah, huge play. It's 3rd down. They don't want to have to give the football back to the Blues. McDay looking to throw the football. And it's going to be batted down by number 11 for the Blues. So I'll bring up 4th down. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first.
I think the Greenies are going to go for it.
Yeah, I believe they're going to go for it, William. They're very far out of field goal range for a JV football team, and it's going to be a short punt. But we'll see what they do here. You've always seen the little quarterback punt deal, so you never know. McDay lines up with a 4 out wide on 4th down. He's looking to throw the football, being pressured. Throws it, and it's going to be incomplete, so the Greens will turn the football over on downs.
Pass was attended to number 88, Wesley Thomas.
So 2 possessions for the Greenies, both starting with good field position. But, yeah, no points on the board, and they're giving the ball back to the Blues. The Blues last time had a 1-play drive for a huge touchdown off a little trick play that they pulled off. What are you expecting from their offense here?
I think they'll keep it simple this drive. Just try to drive down the field and get more points on the board to win this ball game.
We know for the rest of the game we can never keep our eye off the football as we saw last time. So the Blues will take over 1st and 10. They line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And it's a handoff, and the running back is getting nowhere. So he's taken down, no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Tackle by number 85, Max Field, and number 42, Charlie Thomas.
So 6 minutes left in the first now. Still 8-0 Asheville School. 2nd and 10. The Blues line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. They look to throw the football, and it's incomplete. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Broken up by number 12, Ash Hamrick.
So the Greenies really do need a stop here. They do not want to allow the Blues to convert on 3rd down here. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first. Blues will line up with 4 out wide on 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Seven looks to throw the football, looks for number 11. It's caught, and he will be short of the 1st down. So I'll bring up 4th and short for the Blues.
4th and about 3.5.
So we'll see what the Blues are going to do here on 4th and short. Appears their same unit staying out on the field.
Number 3, Miles Gardner, back to receive the punt. Correction, He's going back up.
Yeah, it appears the Blues are going to be going for it here.
Wouldn't be surprised to see another trick play by the Blues.
So the Blues line up with 4 out wide on 4th down, looking to throw the football. And it's
incomplete.
Yeah, it's going to be incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
So turnover on downs from the Blues, and the Greenies will get the football back. They really need to get their offense going here. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the first. 8-0 Asheville School over the Christ School Greenies. Christ School with the football. Rodney McDay back out onto the field. He's lined up with 3 out wide, and he's running the football here.
He's got blockers.
And a good scramble by McDay. Gained in the first down and much more, and he's taken down by a bunch of Blues. And there's a penalty flag on the play.
Could be another block in the back.
Yeah, it appears so. As the Greenies are going back, and it will be. So another big play for the Greenies called back. You know, the penalty flags here early for the Greenies have not been helping them.
It will be holding on the Greenies. That'll take him 10 yards back. Not good.
Yeah, lots of penalty flags here early. And the 1 turnover, that's the difference in the game so far. McDay lines up with 4 out wide. Tarvis in the backfield. Pressured, scrambling out of the pocket, spin, and he's going to be down. So he's going to lose about 6 yards there. So it'll be 2nd and long. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first. And it appears McDay was trying to scramble out of the pocket there, and he just slipped.
It'll be 2nd and about 25.
2nd and 25, indeed. And McDay will be looking to gain some yardage back here. And he's scrambling the football. Big block by Tarvis. Good run by McDay as he's finally taken down. Still short of the first down yard line. So that'll bring up 3rd down for the Greenies. So a lot of quarterback design runs so far here in the first quarter for the Greenies.
Yeah, I have noticed that too. Rodney McDay is such an athlete. He can just do it all.
Yeah, he can throw the football, run the football. He's doing very well so far here tonight, aside from the 1 turnover that he had. He lines up with 3 out wide. Tarvis in the backfield.
3rd and 5.
Another big 3rd down for the Greenies. He's scrambling out.
He'll get the first down and more.
Juke move, and he's going to go into the end zone. So a huge run by McDay as he gets the touchdown for the Greenies on 3rd down.
Just tried to get the first down, but you know, Rodney said, nah, coach, I'm going for more.
He said, nah, Coach Frazier, I'm going for the end zone. So a big touchdown from McDay there to get the Greenies with their first touchdown of the football game. And the Greenies are going to line up. It appears McDay's staying on the football field as the Blues went for 2 on their first touchdown. So the Greenies will be going for 2 now.
Wanted to even up the score.
Yeah, tie this football game up. McDay scrambling. And he will get in. So it'll be 8-8. All tied up here at Christ School with 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first quarter. McDay scrambling the football very well on that drive there. And it's going good so far for him. So the Greenies will kick the football off, and the tied-up football game back to the Blues. And I believe that is kicker number 4, Ben Holloway. Back deep for the Blues is number 12 and number 10 to receive the football.
Squib kick.
Yeah, squib kick, and the ball's down. So squib kick, and the Blues are forced to fall on the football. That wasn't a big hip kick, but it was still a good kick, forcing them to fall on it. So the Blues offense will be back onto the field. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first. The Blues turned the football over on downs last possession, so they'll try to get things going on this offensive possession. They line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And that pass will be incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Blues, lining up with 4 out wide. And number 7, the quarterback, tries to scramble it, but he's going to be brought down. I believe there's no gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 11, I'm sorry. So a loss of 1. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Big 3rd down for the Blues as they're trying to get some momentum back in the football game. And penalty flags on the play.
Delay a game on the Blues.
Yeah, they were lined up for a while, so that does not surprise me for the delay of game.
Little confusion between the quarterback number 7 and the Blue coaches.
So that'll bring them back 5 yards.
Be 3rd and 18.
3rd and 18. So 3rd and long for the Blues as they really need to convert here to get the momentum back in the football game.
Blues need to be careful inside their own 10-yard line.
They line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 7 looking to throw the football, looking for 20. It's caught. They wrap him up, and he'll be short of the first down marker.
Tackled by number 88, Wesley Thomas.
So they will be short, bringing up 4th down.
Fun little story about Wesley Thomas. His dad is a graduate of Asheville School.
He is indeed. A little family rivalry. So 1 minute left in the first. And the Blues look like they're going to be going for it. The ball on their own 20, but they're going for it. And it's going to be incomplete, so the Greenies will take over on downs again.
Great field position coming up for the Greenies.
Yeah, really good field position. So they'll be looking to probably do a little more of the Rodney McDay designed runs and get him back into the end zone.
This Greenie student section is going bananas for number 62, Thomas Bullock.
Yeah, it's awesome to see the student section not only coming out for the varsity games, but also the JV games. 47 seconds left here in the first. McDay looking to throw the football to number 7, Dylan Tarvis.
Trucks a man into the end zone and scores for the Greenies.
Touchdown Tarvis. So Rodney McDay to Tarvis. Touchdown Greenies. What a throw, what a catch.
Quick one-play drive for the Greenies.
Yeah, after being set up with the great field position, the one-play drive. And now they are up 14-8.
Looks like they're going for two once again.
Yeah, appears so. They just can't get more points on the Blues, it seems like. And it is good, so it will be 16-8. Christ School with the lead.
Another two-point conversion scored by number 6, Rodney McDay.
So after going down early 8-0 after the trick play from the Blues, the Greenies have seemed to take back the momentum, and they are ahead in this football game now. So Ben Holloway back onto the field to kick the football off. 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Little shout out to Bo Hekmovich.
Yeah, Bo Hekmovich, a varsity football player and varsity lacrosse player, doing great things for the greater community of Christ School. So Greenies kick the football off with the short kick. And the Greenies will take down the Blues around the 30-yard line.
A gaggle of Greenies there to stop the Blue.
Gaggle of Greenies. So an interesting first quarter here so far. We've seen two-point conversions, onside kicks, trick plays. We've seen it all so far tonight. But the Blues will take over once again. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 31-yard line. Looking to throw the football.
Nearly intercepted by Thomas McIntosh.
And it seems like the kicker left the tee on the field.
Mental mistakes that just can't happen.
Yeah, you just can't have those mental mistakes, but, you know, everything in life is fixable. So after that nearly intercepted football, it'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Blues line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 20 for the Blues. Tightly covered by number 11, Thomas McIntosh. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for the Blues. 21 seconds left here in the first. A long first quarter. And another big 3rd down for the Blues. Number 7 looking to throw the football. He's going deep to number 6. Intercepted by Thomas McIntosh. A great interception. And the Greenies will take over again.
He is going bananas.
Yeah, very electric after that interception and well-deserved. A great interception by Thomas McIntosh. So the Greenies will take over once again. $14 seconds left now in the first. Seems like we've been under a minute left in the first for a while. McDay scrambling. and he's going to be taken down for a huge loss.
That's about the third time that's happened for Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney seems to be either very successful with his runs or very unsuccessful. So that's the end of the first quarter. Greenies lead 16-8 over the Blues. What stood out to you in the first quarter?
Rodney McDay running it forward. Whenever he does that, it ends up with a 15-plus yard carry. He needs to stop running backwards. That's the key for the Greenies to win this game.
Yeah, Rodney performed pretty well in the first, but there's times where we saw him fumble the football or get sacked for a huge loss. Also, the penalty flags were very awful for the Greenies. They had a lot of them in the first couple minutes of the first quarter, but after that, they kind of got their game together. It's a long intermission here.
The Greenie offense is back on the field.
Led by quarterback number 6, Rodney McDay. Having a good day so far. His team's winning 16-8 as they switch ends on the field, and the Greenies will take over 1st and 10.
Number 1, Sean Dow in the backfield.
Yeah, taking over for Dylan Tarvis, it seems like.
Giving Dylan a little breather, excuse me.
It's a 3-0 wide for the Greenies. Pass to number 88 for the Greenies. Wesley Thomas complete for a short gain. So a good 4-yard gain there for the Greenies. That brings up 2nd and 6. Or 3rd and
14.
3rd and 14, I'm sorry. Yeah, mistake by me. Pass by McDay, great catch. Great catch by number 88, Wesley Thomas, and that's a 1st down for the Greenies.
Big throw by number 6, Rodney McDay.
So that's a 1st down for the Greenies. McDay lines up with 3 out wide. And McDay looks to scramble.
He's got room.
He jukes moves the player, got a block, and he fumbles it.
There is a flag on the play
Yeah, I believe it was a holding call.
on number 22, Eddie
Willis Fleming. I believe it was a holding call, but regardless, McDay fumbles the football close to the end zone. Yeah, it's going to be holding against the offense. So that big run is going to be called back.
The Greenies cannot afford to make those mistakes.
Yeah, so many penalties for them so far here tonight.
It seems like every other big play for the Greenies is called back.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? So after McDay's electric run, they'll be brought back because of the holding call. McDay's lining up with 4 out wide. Dow in the backfield. He's looking to throw the football deep to number 15, and it's incomplete. That was intended for 15, William Cooper.
Nearly caught it. Would have been a big play for William Cooper, who's been out with a wrist injury for the past 5 weeks.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to come back, getting a touchdown catch, but the ball will be incomplete. Bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. McDay lining up with 4 out wide. Looking to throw the football. Throws it to number 88, Wesley Thomas.
Will get the first down.
Yeah, he got the first down there, so a good pass by McDay to pick up the yardage for the first down. And the chains will continue to be moved. Shout out to our chain guys out there, Jack Mitchell, working really hard.
It's not an easy job.
It really isn't.
A lot of focus.
A lot of focus and a lot of running. Always got to be looking for the big plays, the chain guy. McDay looking to scramble the football. Runs outside. And he fumbles it, but he recovers his own fumble in the end zone for a touchdown.
Very interesting play.
Yeah, McDay's fumbled it on the past 2 times he's tried to carry the football, but that's going to be a touchdown for the Greenies.
He's lucky there.
Yeah, really lucky he could dive on that football. He's got to do a better job holding on to it.
Really needs to secure the ball.
Nonetheless, it'll be a touchdown for the Greenies. Be 22-8, and we'll see an extra point attempt for the Greenies for the first time here tonight. Number 4, Ben Holloway on to kick the extra point.
He has 2 different cleats on.
It appears so. High snap, and the kick will be good, barely good, as it skims the bottom post. But it will be 23-8, Christ School with the lead.
I believe that kick was deflected by a blue.
It appears it was deflected by a blue, but the Blues couldn't get enough hand on it to keep it out.
Just a lot of power in that kick.
A lot of power in the kick. 8 minutes left here in the first half. 23-8, Christ School winning. Big game for the varsity football this week on Saturday against the Blues at Asheville School. I believe it's the 91st game.
You would be correct.
91st game against the Blues, the longest rivalry in the Carolinas. A shout out to any alumni out there. Y'all should come out and support.
The game will be away at Asheville School, sadly.
Sadly away. I believe it's at 1 o'clock, so definitely come out and support the Greenies as they're having a terrific season so far. So Sonny Sang on to kick the football off. And a high kick.
A sky kick.
It's going to bounce, and it's
muffed
top
again.
And
picked up by number 30. Breaks the tackle, but will be taken down by a group of Greenies.
So he'll have the football at the 28-yard line. A very high kick there. But a decently good starting field position for the Blues.
They'll have it on their own 28-yard line.
And they really need to get their offense going here. We have not seen too much from them except from the first play of the football game from them offensively on the trick play, which they ran for a huge gain and the touchdown. But besides that, not too much. Blues line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 7, quarterback running the football. He'll be taken down by 88, Wesley Thomas, after about a 2-yard gain, 3-yard gain.
Smart play by the quarterback to slide there instead of risking injury and getting hit.
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of head injuries in football lately, so very smart by the quarterback sliding there, avoiding the hit to the head or any other part of his body. And there's a timeout on the field. 7 minutes, 26 seconds left, 23-8, Christ School with the lead. And a good game so far here tonight from Rodney McDay. Shout out to alumni Chuck Bullock watching his brother play here tonight. Class of 2017 for the Greenies. Huge sports fan. Here to watch his brother play JV football. So, Chuck, we hope to see you at the football game on Saturday.
Chuck, a freshman at Coastal Carolina University.
Yeah, doing great things. Mr. Bullock. So the Greenies Greenies coming back onto the field defensively as the Blues, after a couple yards on the first down, looking to stop them here. Number 7 trying to throw the football, going deep. It's going to be incomplete. Intended target was number 10 for the Blues. And good coverage there from the Greenies. Seven minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Blues. They line up with 4 out wide. 7 looking to throw the football. And it's going to be incomplete. Big hit there from number 11, Thomas McIntosh, to hit the receiver out of bounds. And the ball will be incomplete, bringing up 4th and 7.
Smart play by Jack Mitchell, moving out of the way, protecting the sticks.
Yeah, you can protect the sticks. You really should protect them before you protect your body, because
they are expensive.
They're expensive, and you don't want to have to order more. So very smart play from the former varsity football player, Jack Mitchell there. So 4th down, 4th and 7 for the Blues. They line up with 4 out wide, looking to throw the football. And big hit by number 11, Thomas McIntosh. Incomplete, turnover on downs, and the Greenies will take over the football once again. Shout out to other alumni, Kyle Flax, also coming to the game on Saturday, the 91st game against Asheville School for the Greenies. Also played varsity football here for Christ School and baseball. So, Kyle, we're looking forward to seeing you on Saturday.
We love you, Kyle.
He's a bishop. So, McDay back on the field. Gardner in motion. And there's a flag on the play. I believe it's an illegal motion. And it appears the Blues will recover the football off a fumble. And if it is an illegal motion, I would assume the Blues are going to decline the call and just take the football back.
What a change of events. One moment the Greenies have the ball. Next moment the Blues.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes, William. You never know what's going to happen. Football's a crazy game.
Especially this rivalry.
Yeah, huge rivalry, even at the JV level. Both teams really do not like each other. And the Blues will take back over 1st and 10. 7 looking to throw. He pitches the football. And a good gain from the Blues as they pick up 7. Six minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first half. The Blues still trail 23-8.
It will be 2nd and about 4.
2nd and 4 after a good gain on first down. Blues lining up with 4 out wide. Looking to throw the football, looking for number 6, a little too high, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage there from number 3, Miles Gardner. So that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and about 4 for the Blues. Another big 3rd down for them as they need to get the momentum swinging back their direction. Six minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first half. Number 7 looking to throw the football, throwing it deep. Intended receiver number 6. He was open, but the ball was not thrown well enough, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Blues again. So another 4th down for the Blues. They've been going for it all night. Have not seen a punt yet, so I would assume they're going to be going for it again.
It looks like they will.
And I do not believe they've been successful on 4th down here yet tonight. But this is another big play for them as they're trying to get a little momentum back to their game and try to get some points on the board before halftime. So they will go for it. Number 7 looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Caught by number 20 for the Blues, and they'll have enough yardage for the 1st down.
First 4th down conversion for the Blues this game.
So great 1st down conversion there for the Blues, moving the chains. 6 minutes left here in the first half. And maybe that'll get their offense going a little bit. And fumble on the play, ball's out. Penalty flag as well. The ball rolls out of bounds. And they tried to pitch it to the running back, but the ball came out. Not sure what the penalty flag is for. Still waiting on the call, the penalty. And it's against the Blues, so that'll be brought back. And it'll still be 1st down. So 1st and long for the Blues. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left here in the first half. Blues lining up with 4 out wide. Looking to throw the football, number 7. And it's just out of the hands of number 11 for the Blues. A little too high.
These long passes really aren't working out for the Blues.
Yeah, it seems like they have receivers open, but the ball's not thrown completely accurately. And as a result, they are down in this football game. So 2nd and 20 for the Blues. 4 out wide. And it's a pitch to number 12. And a great play by the Greenies defense taking them down.
Big tackle by number 51, Jerry AQ.
Yeah, Jerry, one of those guys that plays a little bit of varsity and some JV too. Playing on both teams for the Greenies. A great player for this JV football team. So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Blues. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half. Seven looking to throw the football. Looking for number 20, just out of his hands. And that'll be incomplete. So I'll bring up 4th and long. Are you expecting them to go for it here on 4th and very long?
Yes. Do I think it's the correct call? No.
Yeah, we just haven't seen their punter here tonight. I'm not sure if they have a punter, but it appears they're going to be going for it again on 4th and 25. Not the play that I would call, but we'll see what the Blues have for us here.
On their own 33-yard line.
So 4th and 25, Blues lining up to go for it. 7 looking to throw the football, being pressured. And it's going to be almost intercepted by Wesley Thomas, but he drops it. Nonetheless, the Greenies will take over 1st and 10 with great field position to start this next drive for them. Yeah, maybe a smart call to drop the football there for Wesley Thomas. He was back further. He would have had to run up and get more yards to get back to where the football would have been. But nonetheless, he's always going to want that interception just for his stat line. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first half. Still 23-8. Christ School with the lead. McDay lining up with 3 out wide. Being pressured. Breaks the tackle. Looking for Wesley Thomas. He catches this one.
Stiff arms a man. Diving in. Touchdown, Greenies.
Beast mode. Oh, man. What a touchdown for the Greenies. That stiff arm brought back memories, William.
It sure did. The good old days.
The good old days about like 2 or 3 weeks ago when we went viral.
1.3 million views.
1.3 billion.
No big deal.
So Holloway on to attempt the extra point for the Greenies. His first kick got tipped a little bit. It went in, but it was very low. We'll see what he has for us here. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. McDay throwing the football, and it's incomplete. So a gutsy call from Coach Frazier there, as the Greenies already have a good lead, going for the fake field goal. 29-8 will be the score. Christ School with the lead. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. What do you think was going through Coach Frazier's head there?
I don't think he called a fake. I think Rodney just took it and ran.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy out there. Not exactly sure what happened. Guess Rodney thought he could just take over there. But nonetheless, the Greenies did get the touchdown. So they do have a good lead here over the Blues, a 21-point lead. And they will be kicking the football off. So Sonny Sang on the field to kick the football. Or no, I'm sorry, Ben Holloway onto the field. Former kicker Sonny Sang is also out there. Four minutes, 30 seconds left here in the first half. Holloway to kick the football off to the Blues. And a short kick from Holloway.
Muffed again.
Muffed again. I believe he was already down. Yep, and he'll be down about at the 27-yard line. So we've seen them muff the football a lot on these short kickoffs, not being able to get a good handle on it. So the Blues will line up at the 27, 1st and 10. Blues line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 7 looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's tipped out by Wesley Thomas again. Almost intercepted again.
Could have been a pick six.
Yeah, quite possibly could have been a pick six. He saw the end zone, but he did not catch the football. So, great defensive play by Thomas, but he'll want that interception. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. Blues lining up with 4 out wide. And passes dropped by number 6 for the Blues.
We'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Blues.
3rd and 10. And as we've seen, they are a 4-down offense. So we'll see what they have for us here on 3rd down. They might just be trying to get a couple yards and then go for it on 4th. Blues on it with 4 out wide. Quick throw to number 11. He drops it. So bringing up 4th and 10.
I thought he would have caught that one.
Yeah, I thought he should have caught that football. He probably heard footsteps coming. So 4:06 left in the first. 4th and 10 for the Blues.
I think they're going to kick it.
And is this the punter coming onto the field?
I think the quarterback was calling for it, and I think they are going to do it.
Let's see if this is actually the punter. No, I believe it's just a different tailback. So it looks like they're going for it.
I'm sorry. I got really excited there.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to see a punt and see what their special teams unit has. Oh, and great catch, but he appears to be short of the first down, just about a yard short.
Big tackle by Sean Down.
Yeah, he almost had the first down there, but they will turn it over again on downs, and the Greenies will take over with 3 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the first half.
Number 6, Rodney McDay, back on the field.
With Sean Dow as his running back. Haven't seen Tarvis here in a while.
It appears that Tarvis is injured.
It appears so.
Hopefully we'll see him again in the second half. Looks like he's warming up.
Rodney pitches it to Dow. And a good run by Dow. He's taken down at about the 20-yard line. So a good option play there from Rodney to Dow. That'll be a first down for the Greenies. So 1st and 10 for the Greenies. Ball on the 21-yard line. Rodney lines up with 3 out wide. And he looks to scramble it. Flag on the play.
Looks like it'll be a
false start on the offense. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And they blew that play dead right away. The Greenies were a little jumpy there to get after the Blues. Three minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half. McDay lines up with 3 out wide. Donahue in motion. Thomas with getting the pitch, but he'll get no gain. So that play went nowhere, bringing up 2nd down.
about 2nd and 15.
15, yeah. So Greenies will line up with 4 out wide.
Number 20, Jack DeBose.
Yeah, Jack DeBose in the game now for the Greenies. Ronnie throwing. Oh, and it's tipped, intended for 88, Wesley Thomas.
Good defense by number 20 for the Blues.
Yeah, the ball was deflected out of the air, so good defense from him. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15. Third and 15 for the Greenies. They line up with 4 out wide. Rodney looking to throw the football. Looking for 88, Wesley Thomas. He catches it. And did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Greenies.
Wesley Thomas' second touchdown of the evening.
2 straight touchdowns for Thomas.
Both thrown by number 6, Rodney McDay. Looks like number 4, Ben Holloway, on for the kick.
Yeah, McDay having a great day so far. So 35-8. Greenies leading with 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Holloway on to kick the extra point. We saw a fake last time, so we'll see what they have for us here.
It looks like Rodney's wearing his one shoe, and Ben's wearing the other.
Yeah, it appears so. So the kick is good. And, yeah, that's interesting you bring that up. It does appear that they're swapping shoes. I don't know why.
Just a little bit swag added to the game.
Yeah, a little bit of a swagger aspect to the game. You know, look good, feel good, play good.
You already know a little Rod all about the swag, bro.
Yeah, a little Rod all about the swag. So, great drive from the Greenies. Good extra point from Holloway. And he'll come back onto the field to kick this football off.
It is cold here.
Yeah, it's a chilly one here in Arden, North Carolina.
Two minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half.
36-8, Christ with the lead after they went down 8-0. So Holloway on to kick the football back to the Blues. And it's muffed once again from the Blues. And tackled by a gaggle of Greenies.
Gaggle
of Greenies. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left here in the first half. A long first half. A very long and cold first half.
Very cold.
And very windy. But the Blues will take over 1st and 10. From the 34-yard line.
It's about 50 degrees here in Arden. Feels about 7. Oh, great catch by number 10 for the Blues. Breaks number 20 Jack DeBose's tackle, but Jack didn't give up and tackled him about 10 yards down the field.
Yeah, good play by the Blues.
First down for the Blues in a while.
Maybe they'll start moving the football on the Greenies here. So the Blues will line up with 4 wide. No, it'll be a timeout. Timeout from Christ School, it appears. So this first half, a long first half, William. What have been the keys so far?
The Greenies defense breaking up passes and not letting the Blues get down the field. Also on the offensive side, Rodney McDay's passes to number 88, Wesley Thomas, have been huge for the Greenie offense.
Look down at the sideline. I mean, they're doing jumping jacks down there. They're getting electric.
They're trying to stay warm in this weather.
Yeah, you got to stay warm in this mountain weather. Winter is coming.
Winter is here.
Winter is here, some would say.
Little
Almost. I mean, it's still a little folly, but it is coming.
little Game of Thrones action.
Game of Thrones. Watch it now on HBO.
HBO Go.
HBO Go.
No free ads, Harry. No free ads.
No free ads. All right, so the Blues offense back on the field. 1st and 10. They line up with 4 out wide. Hand off to number 10. Talking about a host of Greenies, a gaggle of Greenies.
A lot of them. A group of them.
Led by number 20, Jack DeBose. A minute 55 left in the first half. So 2nd down for the Blues, 2nd and 5. They line up with 4 out wide. And number 7 scrambling out of the pocket, pressured, and he'll throw that one into the dirt.
1 minute and 22 seconds left in the first half.
Still 36-8. Greenies leading. The lights are coming on here. It's Wednesday night lights.
The best night for lights.
I guess you could say that.
Besides Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But nonetheless, Wednesday.
And Monday.
Yeah, and Monday. But better than Tuesday.
Much better than Tuesday.
Much better than Tuesday. So the Blues line up 4 out wide. Minute 22 left. And they hand it off to number 10. He slips up, tackled by 88, Wesley Thomas. Minute 10 left now. This very long and cold first half. So 4th down. 4th and 4. They're going for it, I assume. Still haven't seen a punter.
45 seconds left on the clock, and it is going down. Clock is running.
The clock is going down. Yeah. So 4th and 4, 4 out wide for the Blues. Oh, and it's incomplete. So turnover on downs, 30 seconds left. And what do you think Coach Frazier's going to do with these 30 seconds?
Huh?
What do you think Coach Frazier is going to do with these 30 seconds?
Probably run the ball.
Run the ball. You know, if I'm Coach Frazier, I'm taking a knee going into the locker room. It's cold out. Getting my guys warmed up and, you know, get ready for the second half. But a run would work too, I guess. Get the clock running. Clock going down. McDay lines up with 4 out wide. Dow in motion going out wide. So I guess he's going to throw the football. Going deep. And almost intercepted by number 20 for the Blues. So I guess both of us were wrong. They're going to throw the football. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's a cold one here at Arden. I think a lot of people are going to be getting jackets at halftime. Rodney still looking to throw the football. Scrambling now. Throws it. Caught by number 22, Fleming.
Coach Frazier calls a timeout to stop the clock. Really trying to put more points on the board before the half is over.
Yeah, 36-8, Christ School leading, but I guess that's not enough for Coach Frazier going into the locker room. So he's going to try to get something going with 12 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10, ball on the 29-yard line. So 12 seconds left. McDay's going to have to take a long shot here towards the end zone to get something going. So first down for the Greenies, 12 seconds left in the first half. And they'll be looking to get something on the scoreboard here real quick before they go to the locker room. McDay lining up with 4 out wide, down the backfield with them. McDay looking to throw the football. And that might be a fumble. It is a fumble. 10 for the Blues returning it. Dow trying to catch him.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to be a foot race. And 10 for the Blues into the end zone for the touchdown to end the first half. Not at all how Coach Frazier pictured it to come, but a great momentum play going into the locker room for the Blues. So Rodney McDay tried to throw the football away there, got hit while he was trying to throw it, fumbles it, and the Blues take it to the house. I think the Greenies offense didn't really realize that it was a fumble and thought it was incomplete.
You know, the refs did not throw the fumble flag.
Yeah, they did not, the fumble marker, yeah. They didn't, so I think a lot of players on the field were confused. Great return from the Blues, though, and I'm assuming they're going to be going for 2. Unless they have a kicker that we're not aware of. So no time left on the clock. The Blues will be going for 2 here to end the first half. This will be the last play of the first half. Seven looking to throw the football, knocked down at the line. So the 2-point conversion's no good. We will be back with the second half shortly. The score is 36 Christ School, 14 Asheville School.
See you soon. All right, welcome back to the Christ School Greenies versus the Asheville School Blues. Ross, what do you think has been the biggest keys for the Greenies in the first half?
Well, they played a really solid game of defense, holding Asheville School to essentially 8 points. Came at the start of the game, and then the fumble recovery for a touchdown in the last couple seconds of the first half. But they played a solid game on defense, solid game of offense, all-around good game, and if they keep that up, there's no doubt in my mind they're going to pull out with this W.
I agree with you. All right, thank you. Oh, and I want to welcome Ross Oakley to the booth, replacing Harry Zimmerman, who had to go back and work on homework because he's a scholar. So, yeah, welcome, Ross.
Thank you for having me. It should be a fun one.
About 20 seconds till kickoff. Number 4, Ben Holloway on the field to kick. Looks like they forgot to bring the ball out there.
Can't kick without the ball, dude. Can't kick without the ball.
Number 20 back to return for the Blues.
I think the ref just called an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Greenies, backing them up 15.
Not really sure why, but hey, it happens.
We were just told it happened before halftime.
Thank you, Mr. Heights.
Thank you, Mr. Heitch. And here we go, Ben Holloway looking to kick it off deep to number 20. Pretty good kick. It will be fielded by number 20 about, oh!
Muffs
20.
it.
Good coverage by the Greenies. Tackle made by Sonny Sang with Eddie Wills Fleming.
It seems like the Blue return man has muffed the ball every single kickoff this game.
That's really an important thing in football is good field position. Blues look to start out about the 27-yard line. Hoping to get something going right here. They set up 2 out wide. 1 in the backfield. Number 7 looking to throw on a little screen to number 10. Number 10 cuts it back. Has a lane. And it's taken down by a couple of Greenies.
A gaggle of Greenies.
A gaggle of Greenies, as some like to call it.
That tackle was made by number 12, Ash Hamrick, and number 42, Charlie Thomas.
That will give the Blues a first down at the 41-yard line.
That's only the 3rd first down for the Blues this game.
Handoff number 10, he takes out the middle and is wrapped up quickly by Max Field. Max took him down for a 1-yard loss, so they will be set up at the 40-yard line. Same look, 2 out wide on both sides with a running back in the back. New running back in the game, number 30. They're looking to throw over the middle.
A bullet of a pass.
Off number 1, Sean Dow. All set up 3rd and long for the Blues. And their same look, 2 out wide with number 10 back in the game in the backfield. Number 10 takes it for about a 7-yard gain, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like it'll be a holding call on the Blues.
Is a block in the back on the Blues, it looks to be.
Ah. I'll get him next time.
And that's 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay 3rd down. 10 yards, I'm sorry for that. Those penalties like that really kill a drive, have a good gain, and then has to be brought back because of a penalty. And Christ School brings a large number of greenies on the pass, and it falls short on an incomplete pass.
Another Blues 4th down coming up. Let's see if they will punt this time. Have not punt once this game.
It doesn't look like they will. Number 7 coming back to the huddle, presumably with a pass play.
The Blues are on their own 32-yard line. Looks like they are going to punt. Or just a really...
And they will punt it.
And he punts.
And it gets a Blues bounce to the Greenies' 46-yard line.
A huge 16-yard punt for the Blues.
The Greenies are coming back after that fumble recovery for a touchdown to end the second half. Rodney McDay looks to lead them down the field for another touchdown.
Seems that number 7, Dylan Tarvis, will be out for the game.
And the Greenies are lined up with twins to the right with an up back and one receiver to the left. And they're going to run the speed option. McDay keeps it inside. Falls forward for about a 10-yard gain. Will be marked short of the first down, however.
I liked how Rodney really secured the ball there. Didn't fumble it this time.
Ball security is job security. And they're going to bring a man in motion with the double up back. Handoff up the middle to Jack DeBose, and he'll drag a couple Blues with him. Picks up about 8 on the play. The Greenies look to spread it out with trips to the left, one receiver to the right. And Rodney McDay keeps it, bounces it outside, and is brought down close to the line of scrimmage. I'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Greenies at their own 30-yard line. Daniel Carson, comes in for Max Field. And McDay up the middle with a blocker in front of him.
Good block by number 3, Miles Gardner.
The Greenies just got enough yardage for the first down, setting up 1st and 10 at their own 20. The run has been really good to the Greenies, really opened up some holes. You got to give credit to the O-line here.
Especially number 55, Elliott Bell, the center, starts every play off with him touching the ball.
And the Greenies are in what appears to be a double tights look. And McDay throws it to number 3, Miles Gardner. He'll be brought down short at about the 2.5, 3 yard line.
Big catch by number 3, Miles Gardner.
But there's a flag in the backfield. You got to think it's holding here. He signaled block in the back, but I'm not quite sure if it was. It looked to be a holding. That'll be 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Replay 1st down.
We'll bring up 1st and 20 for the Greenies.
The Greenies with 2 out to the left with an up back and 1 out to the right. They'll take it, pitch it to Jack DeBose. Jack DeBose cups it up, breaks a couple tackles. He's got the edge. He's got the edge.
Still on his feet.
And is taken down around the 2 yard line.
Five minutes, 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Greenies will have 1st and goal.
Greenies still up 36-14.
Ronnie takes it up, cuts it upfield, and is in for the touchdown. He is hard to bring down, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like number 4, Ben Holloway, is coming on the field to kick the extra point.
That would put the Greenies up 43-14 with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left to go.
We saw a fake earlier in the game. Do you think there'll be another one here, Ross?
You know, in the spirit of sportsmanship, I don't think Coach Frazier and Coach McMurray would do that. It's really, at this point, just getting your guys playing football. You don't need to crush the opponent. The kick is up. And it's good. Just clears the bar.
Big kick by number 4, Ben Holloway. So that makes the score 43. Greenies 14, Blues 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Rodney McDay has really played a great game. He's shown he is a true dual threat quarterback, both throwing and running the ball. He'll be hard to contain in the future.
And only a freshman.
Well, Rodney will really have a mentor in Navy Schuler coming up in these years. Someone who can really throw and run the ball just like himself.
Number 4, Ben Holloway, sets up the kick.
Number 20 back to return. Hopefully he can get a solid catch on this one.
Has not in the past.
And a short kick to the right. Number 10 takes it, hits his own man, and is wrapped up quickly by a gaggle of Greenies.
Originally stopped by number 20, Jack DeBose.
Jack DeBose also big special teamer on the varsity team. Really shows his leadership playing these Thursday night games, well, in this case Wednesday, and then coming out Friday and helping out the varsity team. And a handoff to number 10. He's got some room. Spin move. Tries to spin off another, but is brought down again by Jack DeBose.
Jack DeBose is already having a huge second half. Third tackle of the half.
They're second and short for the Blues here. Pass is almost picked off through the hands of number 80. That was almost picked off by Ash Hamrick. And third and short, seems to be a fumble on the play, but the refs will say he is down with the first down.
First and 10 for the Blues, still on their own 40-yard line. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock is running.
Blues will run that same play that has worked for them so much, but a tackle is made by Jerry Asakwe, throwing him down in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. I'll bring up about 2nd and 11 for the Blues. Blues, number 7, back to pass, throws it over the middle. Pass completed to number 6. Tackle made by number 3, Rodney McDay.
Miles Gardner.
Sorry, Miles Gardner.
Bring up 3rd and 6 for the Blues.
And number 7 looked to pass over the middle, and it is picked off by number 11, Thomas McIntosh. That will be his 2nd of the game, I believe.
Big game for T-Mac.
Really has a no-fly zone on his side of the field.
That is true.
And Rodney McDay looks to throw. Number 22, Eddie Wills Fleming on the catch, and is brought down about the 37-yard line.
That's Eddie's 2nd reception of the game. Do you think Rodney's 2 different cleats has helped him in this game?
You know, I think his running ability with 2 different cleats on has really confused defenders. They're looking at his cleats and don't know where he's going.
I can see that. Confused. The black one's going one way, the pink one's going another way. Don't really know what's happening.
Really, I think it's an optical illusion. Oh, number 5, Sonny Sang on the handoff. Looks like there was a little miscommunication, but it doesn't matter. He cuts it back. He's got running room over an Asheville School defender and is brought down around the 17-yard line. What a run by Sonny Sang.
Every time he thought he was going down, he just said, nope, I'm staying up.
Gotta love the heart on that one. That's what football is all about.
Sonny Sang from China.
New to the game, but has really picked up well on it. Actually scoring on the first time he ever touched the ball. The Greenies look to set up shop again with 2 receivers out wide to the right and an up back to the left. Bring number 10 in motion. Handoff to Sonny Sang and is brought down for a 5-yard loss.
A minute and 5 seconds left in this third quarter. The clock is running, excuse me.
Are you looking to score in this half, or are you just running up the clock?
I think they're just going to, I don't know. I think they would score. I think Rodney wants to score. I know Sonny wants to score.
And Mitchell Donahue in motion again with the handoff to Sonny Sang. Sonny tries to bounce it outside, but is brought down by 2 Asheville School defenders. Good sportsmanship on the play by number 52 from Asheville School. And at the end of the day, that's what this rivalry is about.
Number 5, Sonny Sang, has left the field. Number 20, Jack DeBose, is in at running back.
The Greenies have a 3rd and 20. You got to expect a pass here from Rodney. You got twins out to his right. Looks like there'll be one more snap in this quarter. There is. And Rodney's running back. Breaks a defender. Throws it up. And is almost intercepted by number 44 for Asheville School as time expires.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up in 60 seconds. So, Ross, what do you think are the keys to the Greenies pulling out this game with a W?
You just got to stay consistent, have a consistent level of intensity throughout the rest of the game. You can't let your foot off the gas now. You just got to cruise to victory.
Beginning of the fourth quarter, starting up soon. Greenies still leading 43-14. 10 minutes left in the game.
Greenies look to start the fourth quarter on their own 26-yard line with a long 4th and 20 opportunity here. And twins set out to both sides. Ronnie will pass. Under pressure. Has some running room. Throws it to number 88, Wesley Thomas, but is brought down short of the first down marker. It will be a turnover on downs, and the Greenies will bring out their defense.
The Blues will start this possession on their own 9-yard line.
Not a lot of breathing room there. They've got to get some yards on this play.
That is true. Probably see a pass play coming up.
They got to be careful, though. T-Mac is hot with 2 interceptions on the night.
And Sean Dow back there in the secondary has over 10 interceptions on the season.
Forced to be reckoned with. Asheville School will come out in the same familiar look without a running back as he comes on the field right now. Little dump off pass to, I cannot tell the number, but it's brought down hard by number
1, Sean Dow. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Blues. Nine minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock.
And they look to run it again with number 10, who broke a tackle but is brought down by number 88, Wesley Thomas.
That's Wesley's 7th tackle of the game.
Really great player for the Greenies, playing both ways as a tight end and middle linebacker.
Already has 2 touchdown receptions in this game.
It's been a great game for him on both sides of the football. And Asheville School spreads it out wide in a 3rd and 9 situation here. You got to expect the pass, and they do. Number 7 with a quick throw to number 6. And it'll be close to the first down marker.
Tackle by number 3, Miles Gardner, a sophomore from Asheville, North Carolina.
The Blues got the first down here, looking to get some momentum going to end the game. Asheville School has 2 out wide on the 22-yard line, hands it off to number 10, bounces off a tackle, and is brought down by a gaggle of Greenies.
That brings up 2nd down for the Blues. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Clock is running. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And in the same look they have been in all night. And mostly the same play, but is brought down again. Leading the charge is number 88, Wesley Thomas, who is playing like an absolute animal right now.
His 8th tackle of the game.
8 times 11's 88.
That is true.
With 7 minutes left to go, Asheville School looks to convert on this 3rd and 11 opportunity. Oh, they motion into a trips, confusing the Greenies a little bit. Throw off. Oh, it's a hook and ladder. He's got running room. He's being chased by 88, Wesley Thomas.
The last time we saw the Blues run that play, it was a 99-yard touchdown reception. Didn't work out for them this time.
You know, the Greenies a little wiser on this one, could recognize the switch there. You had to know something was up when they motioned into the trips look, not something the Blues like to do very much.
6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Set up from the 45 with 2 out wide, like usual. And they will throw it. It is just over the hands of Miles Gardner and number 6 for Asheville School. Number 52, Luke Gardner, checks in the game for number a 95, his brother, Sanford Gardner.
His twin. 3 Gardners were on the field that last play.
Something special, having your Greenie brothers be your brother. And number 7 looks to throw it, dumps it off, and is just over the hands of his receiver.
Broken up by number 12, Ash Hamrick.
And Asheville School on their own 45 with a 3rd and 10, 2 out wide on both sides. Number 7 looks to throw, dumps it off to number 10, but it's too high. Wesley Thomas, good coverage on number 10.
6 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. Greenies still up 43-14.
And Asheville School will be going for it. Number 7 with 2 out wide and 1 in the backfield. Will be throwing to number 6, and it is broken up by number 3, Miles Gardner.
What an athletic play for the kid, number 3, Miles Gardner.
The Christ School defensive backs have played a great game all night, allowing very few yards.
Number 6, Rodney McDay, and his offense are back on the field.
I understand that one. I think it was like a mistake. I don't think they meant to spell it.
I did one of those too. We put AS. We put AS apostrophe S. And Rodney McDay will keep it on the keeper, tries to bounce it outside, but is dragged down by number 11 for Asheville School.
I can see the apostrophe a little bit.
And that will bring up what looks to be 2nd and 12 for the Greenies. 2 out wide on both sides. Number 20, Jack DeBose in the backfield. Number 6, Rodney McDay brings Mitchell Donahue in motion, sets up trips on one side. He rolls to that side, keeps it up the middle, and is brought down for, give him 5 on that one. I'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Greenies.
5 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock.
The Greenies have what looks to be a tight end off the line on this one. He'll stay in and block. Rodney's throw falls just out of the hands of Mitchell Donahue, bringing up 4th down. And the Christ School offense sets up what looks to be a punt by Jack DeBose. A little quick punt off the side of his foot. The Greenies will down it at the 42-yard line.
About a 17-yard punt. 1 yard longer than Asheville School's last punt.
Special teams, it's a game of inches.
4 minutes and 51 seconds left to play in the game.
What are you looking to do here if you're Asheville School?
Just move the ball down the field and try to get as many points on the board as I can before this game ends.
You know, to win the game, you have to have the most points. And Asheville School in the same look they have been all night. Number 7 back the throw.
Intercepted by number 12, Ash Hamrick.
He's got some
still
running
up.
room. He's got blockers and is brought down at the 29-yard line.
Big return by number 12, Ash Hamrick. Third interception of the day. The first one for number 12.
Christ School looks to get this ball moving after having to punt on their last series. And Rodney with an up back to his left with twins to the left. One pitches to Sonny Sang. Sonny takes the corner, bounces it outside, stiff arms a man. He's got it. Touchdown, Sonny Sang.
Sonny's second touchdown of the year. That now makes the score 49-14 Greenies.
With an extra point to follow by Ben Holloway. Elliott Bell on the long snap with Rodney holding and Ben kicking. Hold is up. Kick is not off the ground. That will keep it 49-14 Greenies with 4.5 minutes left to play in this game.
What are you doing there, B camera? I'm saying B camera. What is it doing?
And Ben Holloway looking to kick it off again for the Greenies.
A little confusion.
That,
Both teams lined up on the wrong side.
that tends to happen on these cold games. Cold kind of gets to your brain and you start confusing things.
Yeah, it is about 17 degrees here.
The wind whistling through the pine trees surrounding campus. And number 4 sets it up on the tee.
Number 72, Tabina in the game.
And the kick falls to number 10, who will take it up the left side. Breaks a couple tackles, but is brought down by number 1, Sean Dow. And number 88, Wesley Thomas.
Another big tackle by number 8, Wesley Thomas.
Contributing in all 3 phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. That's a football guy right there. Has a lot of heart.
4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. Blues still trail 49-14.
And the handoff to number 10, but he is brought down quickly. Number 42, Charlie Thomas on the tackle.
Looks like number 51.
Jerry Asakwe is down.
Oh, he's up. It's a good sign he's running.
Looks to be his shoulder, but he will walk off the field under his own power.
Number 14, Nathaniel Carson, comes in the game, replacing number 51, Jerry.
JV's last game?
Mm-hmm.
And Asheville School's quarterback looks to throw, hits number 15, but is brought down quickly. Looks to be in a 2.5-yard gain.
3 minutes and 30. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Blues. Greenies looking to hold tough in this last couple minutes of the game. Number 7 back to throw, and it is over the hands of his receiver. I'll bring up 4th and 7 with the clock stopped. Number 4, Ben Holloway, in for Wesley Thomas, who has played a great game thus far.
If I stand here, am I going to be in it?
Asheville School comes out in a trips look. Every time we've seen that, it has been a trick play, so the Greenies have to watch out for that one. Just too far for his running back as the intended receiver. That will be a turnover on downs, and the Greenies will take over on their own 44-yard line.
2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game.
We've seen some real Greenie pride out here tonight. The boys are really doing well. Very proud of them.
That was Marshall McDill, the spirit prefect, talking about how the students have performed in the student section today.
You gotta love the spirit prefect hanging around in this game. Cold, he's faced the elements, but he's here to support the boys. And the handoff to Sonny Sang, he takes it up the middle and is wrapped up quickly for a 1-yard gain by a gaggle of Asheville School Blues.
One thing I've noticed about Sonny Sang is he's either going for no yards or all the way to the house.
What's up, YouTube?
And the little counter play to Sonny Sang, he bounces it outside. He's got running room, and he will pick up the touchdown. There's nothing but green grass in front of him. Touchdown, Sonny Sang. His second of the night. Almost falls off the hill, but stays in. Touchdown, Sonny.
I called it. It's either a 1-yard gain or to the house.
And he took it to the house there.
I'll make the score 55-14. Greenies up. 1:55 seconds left in the game.
And that will bring in the running clock into effect with only 1 minute and 50 seconds left to play. Yes, sir, he did. Field goal no good. Looked to be a missed hold by Rodney McDay. One minute, 43 seconds left to play. The Greenies will kick off to the Asheville School Blues on what could be the last drive of the game.
1:43 left in this game.
Christ School 55, Asheville School 14.
Thank you, Marshall, for that update on the score.
Something great about the way the Greenies have played. They have pitched a shutout the second half, barely allowing any first downs.
Number 4, Ben Holloway on the field to kick. They still need one more player.
And Daniel Carson runs out on the field answering the call.
Number 55, Elliot Bell, was just trying to get number 62, Thomas Bullock, on the field, but he wasn't feeling it.
Oh, it goes through number 10's hands. Picked up by number 20.
Pitches it.
Lateral. He broke a tackle. The ball was on the ground. It looks to be Greenie football, and it is. Number 42, Charlie Thomas on the recovery.
Little confused on why he.
That's my little brother. Proud of him.
That is Marshall McDill's little brother in the Christ School Big Brother Little Brother program. Who's your little brother, Ross?
Robert Drennan, New Orleans.
Ah, New Orleans boy. I'm from New Orleans. If y'all didn't know that.
I'm from Asheville.
I was not chosen to have a little brother this year. Maybe next year.
Something to aspire for.
That is true.
And the Greenies look to just end the game here. Ronnie McDay under center looking to take the knee. And he will take the knee.
That was a beautiful knee by Rodney McDay.
Thank you, Marshall, for that update. $30 left in this game. Clock running down. One more knee to end the game. Do you think they'll go for it?
I haven't seen too many fake kneels in my life, but there's always a first for everything. But alas, they do not. And they are excited to beat the Asheville School Blues.
The Greenies win 55-14 against their rivals, Asheville School.
And the varsity team will be taking them on this Saturday at Asheville School. Looks to be a good game there as well.
Are we doing a post game?
All right, what a win by the Greenies, 55-14 over the Blues in their final home game and game of the season. What are your thoughts on the game, Ross?
The Greenies really played well on all aspects of the game. Special teams, offense, defense. Defense pitching a shutout in the second half. Offense putting up some points on the board. You got to be happy with this performance and looking forward to the future of Christ School football.
Yes, y'all all saw tonight the future Greenie football playing out tonight against the future of Asheville School's varsity football team. What a game by the Greenies. What a great season, ending season 5-1. Can't wait to see them next year. What a great season. That's all I can say.
Really was. I don't think they had a loss on the schedule.
So come out to support Asheville School versus Christ School this Saturday at Asheville School. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.